What you are looking at right here, this video you are looking at, this scene you are looking at right here is one of the most disturbing scenes on and outside social media. What you people call sagging. The other day I was somewhere and a woman dressed her son and pulled down his pants. And you know, as a baby, the guy was trying to pull it up. And the woman was like, happy I wanna corner the M0ck fashion. And I asked her a question, fashion, what is the meaning of this? What is this fashion called? How did this fashion originate? The worst set of people are people that are educated, okay? Our people that went to school. They are the worst set of people because this set of people, they feel that they know so much. They have gone through school. They can speak English. So what are you telling them? They know more than you. Let me tell you the origin of this thing. This is the most disgusting thing. This is the height of disrespect you give to yourselves. What you call sagging. The origin of this is dated way back when our ancestors were in olden day plantation. Now I said olden day because we are still slaves. We are living in modern plantation. This happens to be punishment, the heinous crime that was done to them, our ancestors. What you call sagging today, this disgusting image that you people are projecting today among our young people is a crime, a heinous crime was done to the people that gave you life. The reason for your existence, the reason why you are breathing today might be that, you know, your grandfather, the one that gave birth to your father until you were born, was a child or was still a baby when these people came to our shores and picked our ancestors. Breaking. Let me explain what breaking is. During that olden day slavery, when some male slaves are rebellious, when they revolt, when they have that charisma, that leadership and that stubbornness, when they gather other slaves to refuse carrying out instruction that was given to them by their slave masters, what these slave masters, what they do to these rebellious, stubborn males, they will bring them in front of other slaves, in front of their family. They do to them the highest form of humiliation. They will rip them. They will tear their skin apart. They will beat them. They will flog them in front of other slaves. And after they have done that, they will instruct other slaves to capture them. And this is what you're looking at, the image you're looking at here. They will tie their legs and their hands, spread it apart. When they are down, when they have beaten them into submission, they strip them naked. They will spread their legs, tie them to trees, spread their legs and their hands, will force themselves into them. These male slaves, in front of other slaves, in front of their families, in front of their children, no matter their age. It's called breaking. By the time they are done doing this, by the time they are done forcing themselves into these male slaves, only bleed from Iko. And when they are done, to continue that humiliation, they will make them to wear their pants down. What you are looking at was a point to your ancestors. This step you are looking at, what does it remind you? It reminds you of somebody that his boat has been broken. This is the way they walk. This is the way they walk because they are in pains. They cannot walk properly because they are in pains. What you people are doing today, that is natural. There is nothing natural about it. Ibontu is birth defect. Just like M0ck, just like having a child with Down syndrome, just like M0ck or if Ibontu. There is nothing natural about it. Don't allow these people to program you into believing that it's natural, that is okay. People call swag today means a lot of things. One of it is secretly we are Ibontu. Now that Ibontu, you invented that letter G. It was the highest form of nation. Okay, it is when they want to punish a person because these people do not have culture. They are not of moral. Moral is single moral. So this is the way they punish your ancestors. They revolt against them. This is a punishment. So when you are doing this, you are disrespecting yourself. You are dishonoring your ancestors. The people that lay down their lives for you. The people that sacrifice all their lives for you. People that gave their blood for you. The people that drown themselves for your freedom. You are dishonoring them. You are disrespecting them and you are disrespecting yourself. You need to know what this thing means. It is not when your celebrities project these things on the camera, you will start doing it to your children. It is very dangerous to give your children half information. It is very dangerous. You're telling your child to pull up his pants. They say that it is bad. Pull up your pants. What you're doing is bad. Why? Why is it bad? You need to be well informed so that you will raise your children and you equip them with information. It is important that you know so many things. You read, you make research, you understand why some things are done. It is only then your children will understand why some things are the way they are. See, my dear people, only people that died for you, the only people that sacrificed themselves for you, the only people that laid down their lives for you is your ancestors. If you ever want to worship something that looks like you, worship something that has a face and your features, worship your ancestors because they did it all for you. They are the reason you are where you are today. They are the reason that you are no longer subjected to chains here and chains on your neck, chains on your feet. They are the ones that lay down their lives for you. It is important that you are informed with information. It is important you pass down, you train your children. What's breaking was so successful, and they turned it into a sex farm. A sex farm where these masses will travel from plantation to the other, passing themselves into slaves, their women, their children, their men, passing themselves into them. Now, Mahenu. Now, Dabuha, this is the things that your ancestors went through. This is the pain and the humiliation they went through. This is the domination they were subjected to. So when you disrespect yourself and when you speak those shameful things that you speak against them, you understand how they laid their lives for you. You need to understand the sacrifices they made for you. You need to be well informed so that you will pass down a lot of knowledge in your children. You will equip your children with a lot of information because we will not always be here in this body, but we live on in them.